Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So it's down to business here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
He can run onto that. Suarez.
He's had a hit!
Oh, and one more try! There it is!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 6 el dorsal 11.
Almeria gain their reward with an early goal. Llorente, Yamal, and it's Stoichkov. Almeria do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. And that is not finding anyone. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Leo Baptista. Suarez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's beaten the last man. Leo Baptista.
Can he finish?
So what can they make of this? Chips it through. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's been picked out. And it's Leo Baptistao. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Stoichkov. Suarez in with the challenge. Almeria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Hullet. Rafinha. For Çalhanoğlu. He's a sharp little ball here. They get a throw in. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And that is a little undercooked. He's got away, just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? In he goes again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the counter is on. Shifted upfield. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha. Alex Centelles kept his eye on it, and he's there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Alex Centelles. Another throw-in. Alex Centelles. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams gets a foot in here. That's really well cleared. Alex Centelles. He's had it taken off him. Great ball if he can get there. Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That has been slung wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
La Coruña, different to... Oh, that's ambitious! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Really fear. And he skips past his man. Lewandowski. Irwin. And Adams. Bastoni. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. La Coruña still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Leo Baptistao.
That's positional gold. The
He's got the shot away! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
La Coruña grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's through here. Adams calmly anticipates. La Coruña still have the cards to affect this game. Done delicately. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Leo Baptistao bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Irwin. Çalhanoğlu. Yamal is firing after that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stoichkov.
Well, that has called...
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Leo Baptistao. Interesting ball. Suarez. He's found a way through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
La Coruña needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Almeria finding their passes. Quality ball. And it's Lewandowski. Can he get away here? And Stoichkov! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
La Coruña with the corner. They're first.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2.
Cleared away.
El dorsal 19.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he hits one! Jorginho. Lewandowski. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. This is promising. Neuer has that under control. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha. In comes the corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
El dorsal 24.
Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. Yamal tries to dink it through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Jorginho.
And he's had a hit.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Jorginho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Stoichkov. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Reparto de puntos al final. Enhorabuena a los dos equipos por su entrega y esperemos ganar en el próximo partido.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
La alineación de hoy será...
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. The action has already started. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gonzalo Villar. There's no flag. Oh, smashing header. And he's following up. There it is. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Granada make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
En el minuto 14, el dorsal 11.
Granada are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in a good position here. Real chance! Gonzalo Villar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Granada deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Irwin. Rafinha. And it's Jorginho. And here's Torres. Now who's going to be first to this? So much time and space. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's the chance to counter. And he's away. He's one-on-one. Played out to the right. Now it's crossed into the middle. Now it's Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run. Spread neatly. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Gonzalo Villar. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Fernando Torres. That's been cut out, well played. La Coruña are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Irwin. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Yamal. And Bastoni. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the face. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
And the second half gets underway.
Será reemplazado por...
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Stoichkov. Rafinha. La Coruña, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's had it taken off him. Just eases him off the ball. Jorginho. Well-timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. Lewandowski. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the defence just about... He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run, look, great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
La asistencia a este partido
Jorginho has given away a free kick.
1.577 espectadores. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Just about up to the hour now. And he's had it nicked away. That's been drilled forward. La Coruña perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's cut it out. Played over towards the opposite flank. Stoichkov. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? In with the challenge. Ball's out once more. He is through here. Gonzalo Villar played out towards the right wing. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal driving forward. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gonzalo Villar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Llorente running with the ball. Stoichkov. Oh, lovely feeding is such... And Stoichkov! And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rafinha! Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the last 5 minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. La Coruña come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ha sido una derrota amarga, pero aprenderemos de ella y seremos más fuertes. Gracias por el apoyo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Well-timed, excellent interception. Stoichkov. And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Jorginho. Çalhanoğlu. Rafinha. To Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's come loose. La Coruña without... He's got a side of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Jorginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Çalhanoğlu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
La Coruña have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Llorente! Oviedo are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Llorente. And that'll do under the circumstances.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is very well defended. Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Stoichkov.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stoichkov. And that has been clubbed away. La Coruña have it back and can go again. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. "15 minutes till half-time. Played out to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw-in. Jorginho. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's come loose. Opts to play it back. Jorginho! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Stoichkov. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
La Coruña have their third corner. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he skips past his man. Torres is herring after that one. And that's been won straight back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off, it's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rafinha! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cazorla is onto it in a flash. Ball's gone out of play. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot... Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Irwin. Rafinha! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
La Coruña are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Great defending, strong and determined. No way through there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oviedo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is a little undercooked. Adams. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Stoichkov, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Llorente hits one! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
La Coruña are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Cazorla. Adams. Oh, what has happened here? Fernando Torres. Has a look and has a go. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager and chase.
And Stoichkov! It's there! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oviedo making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's away!
This is the time you need that pace.
Oviedo have reclaimed it. Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Stoichkov taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
you.